Philosophical farmer Clyde Fenton attends a local blackberry conference where he learns all about blackberry plants.
Welcome to this segment of the Philosophical Farmer. We're here today at the University of Arkansas's fruit station. We're here today because we've participated in a field day that was done in cooperation between the Arkansas Blackberry Growers Association and the University of Arkansas. We've seen a lot of things here today. We were introduced to novel blackberries, which are miniature blackberries or dwarf blackberries that are being developed for different purposes. We've listened to specialists talk to us about weed control techniques. We've had them talk to us about insect problems that Arkansas growers face. But this is all part of what an association does when they come together to cooperate and to learn from each other and grow the industry. 4 or 5 years ago, talks began with the University of Arkansas and interested growers in putting together a Blackberry Growers Association. I personally was very excited about this because I have always been proud that here in Arkansas we have the premier breeding program in the world. Dr. Moore and then Dr. Clark, who is now about to retire, were the breeders that have given us many of the blackberry cultivars that the University of Arkansas has released. This has been an incredible program through the years between blackberries and blueberries and strawberries and peaches. The University of Arkansas has released over 50 cultivars in 50 years, which is a very impressive accomplishment for a breeding program. But Arkansas blackberries are grown all over the world. Anyway, the association that was formed here 4 or 5 years ago is trying to grow the industry here in our own state. We're excited about all the new developments and the things that the university has brought us in the Blackberry Association. It's interesting that blackberries, a lot of us, when we think about blackberries, we think about what was growing in the hedgerow, along our farm fields and so forth, but the advancements in blackberries through breeding programs has been incredible. I was with someone the other day and they mentioned to me, when I think about blackberries, I think about chiggers and thorns. Well, one of the beauties is most of the blackberries being released today, they're delicious, they're big, they're great to eat right out of hand, and many of them today are thornless. One of the other interesting facts that we learned today as we were here at the field day was that blackberries are the fastest growing berry in the consumption per capita in the world right now. Now, many of you have maybe never thought about blackberries as something to buy as a snack, but blackberries have come a long ways, and I encourage you, next time you're in the grocery store and you see blackberries, or you go by a farm stand, there's blackberries, give them a try. They may be way different than what you remember. As a closing thought today, once again, and I think I've touched on this at times before, but an individual growing blackberries, they can learn a lot and they can do a lot. But people coming together, learning together, sharing their ideas, sharing their enthusiasm, sharing their knowledge, those really advance something like blackberries. And this Blackberry Association, it's still in some senses in its infancy, but it's taking off and people are getting to know one another. And the Blackberry Association, the Arkansas Blackberry Association, I think has a bright future as we grow together with the university in the cultivars that we grow, and as we learn new ways and develop new cultivars and move together in the blackberry industry together.